Everyone, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for this last session of the day. If I haven't met you before, hello, my name is Craig Steele. I'm interested in how we can prepare digital leaders and more people to understand the dangers of biased algorithms. And I think that to fight that inequality, people need to know how to spot these and learn how to tackle them. Running the workshop with me today is Daniel.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you. My background is in engineering and electronics. They're into cybersecurity. And when I was studying these, whether it was at school or at uni or doing other professional qualifications, ethics was always a bit of a thing on the side. It was a bit of an afterthought. It was a module that you did at the end, separate to everything else. And that got me thinking, why are we not learning ethics at the same time we're building these other skills? So what I really wanted to do was build some educational resources that taught ethics at the same time that you were learning programming, the same time you're learning about data and AI. And we created Tech We Trust to try and help with that problem.
So here's the plan. We're going to walk you through an activity that we've made. We're not expecting anyone to be a technical expert, but is there any teachers or educators taking part today? Okay, a couple of people. Any technologists taking part? Okay, a few technologists. Any computer programmers as well? Good, yeah. You won't need to be a technical expert to take part today. We've designed this workshop so it can be accessible for everyone. And we'll have time at the end to sort of talk about some questions as well. So, every day, data is used to make decisions that affect us. So if you're using Spotify or Apple Music, the songs that you choose to play and the songs that you choose to skip are all your personal choices. That's all part of your data. And then that data is used to make decisions about what song is going to be played next for you. Similarly with YouTube, the videos that you choose to watch, what you choose to like or subscribe to, are your personal viewing habits. And that data is used to make decisions about what video is served to you next. But even important things like whether you might get interviewed for a job or how much money you can take as part of a mortgage will be based on personal data about you.
And these decisions, they get made by algorithms. So something that's been familiar to everyone in the room. Sometimes these algorithms are sets of rules that experts in their field have created. They might be things like rules-based algorithms, where are useful for solving problems, where we understand the data, we understand the problem, and we can create rules that are going to cover every eventuality. But sometimes the problems aren't quite so clear. And that's why we're using more things like machine learning, generative AI, and other machine learning systems. That's really useful when we've got a variety of data types and a more complicated problem, because they let us find an answer of sorts, but it's not quite as clear how it works.
So today we're going to be sticking not to the machine learning algorithms, but to rules-based algorithms. These decision-making algorithms that we're talking about can have benefits, but they can also go wrong. For example, an algorithm used by a university or a school or an exam board might decide that you've failed a test, or an algorithm that is used by a bank might decide not to loan you money. If you can't see how that algorithm works or understand who are the people who are designing it, is that fair?
So throughout the day, we've been hearing from lots of people about how tech and AI has the opportunity to really help people, but also how tech and AI has the ability to harm people. And as technologists, it's kind of on us to be thinking about this as we go about our lives. And we've got to ask ourselves, are we doing the right thing? Is this the right solution to the problem? Because we're facing a future where increasingly these algorithms are making more important decisions about our lives. And we need to know that we can trust both the tech and the people behind that tech. So today, we want you to explore and question and understand how personal data gets used to make decisions that affect us.
So here's the challenge for this afternoon. We're going to get you to create your own algorithm that uses data. So we're all going to be taking on the role of algorithm designers, or maybe a little bit of software engineering as well. Do you think you can be fair? Put your hand up if you think you can be fair. A few people not so confident? Okay. That'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes. To test it out, once you have designed your algorithm, so collectively, we're going to take responsibility for that algorithm. And then we're going to run it against a synthetic data set of children from a school, and we'll see what kind of impact your algorithm that you design has on those people and seeing the results. So, to get you into the right frame of mind, so we're talking about ethics, trustworthy, inclusiveness. You're going to be designing an algorithm today, and I'm going to suggest that you join us in taking a pledge with us that you will try to be fair. So place your hand on your heart. You're going to repeat after me. I will be a responsible digital citizen.
I will be a responsible digital citizen.
I will use technology in a fair and transparent way to help, not hurt.
I will use technology in a fair and transparent way to help, not hurt. I will spot and fight back against unfair algorithms.
We've done it. We've taken the pledge. Okay, Daniel, what we're going to do?
Yeah. So, in fact, this workshop that you're working today, this challenge, we actually wrote for primary school pupils, but we thought it'd be really interesting to put you through the same challenge as well, to see how you respond to it and to see the impacts of your decisions and how they were different to the pupils. So this is the ethical dilemma that we've got. We are working for a fictional school, and our fictional school has 500 pupils at it. And the school has been offered a treat, but they can only offer this treat to 100 of those pupils. So we've got to find a fair way to do that. Now, the school's given us a bit of a brief. They've said that the ticket should be a reward. It shouldn't just be random. We want to be rewarding pupils for this. But they haven't told us how we should do it. But they've told us they'd like us to use a decision-making algorithm to do it. So we need to decide who we're going to give these tickets to. We need a fair way to choose what people should get the free tickets.